Hello guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, it is Real Madrid 3, FC Barcelona 2 in the famous El Clasico as the Merengues cap off a win courtesy of goals from Vinicius Jr., Lucas Vazquez, and a late winner from Jude Bellingham, as the Merengues drift 11 points clear of their arch rivals in the Laliga title race. On this episode, we are going to be bringing you with full Real Madrid players rating on the night. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Kickstarting with today's players rating, Andre Lunin with a rating of 5 out of 10. A relatively shaky night for the Ukrainian shot-stopper who never really looked confident with his saves, was very poor in Andreas Christensen's opener with his decision-making and came very close to conceding a Lamine Yamal flick in the first half. Was directly at fault for the Blaugrana's second goal of the night as he pushed the ball straight into the path of Fermin Lopez instead of grabbing the ball tight. Lucas Vazquez with a rating of 10 out of 10. A strong display from the Spaniard fullback who once again showed that he is a potent force in the final third. Won the penalty for Real Madrid after some masterful tricky on the flank against Joao Cancelo, setting the team's equalizer. Found a stunning half volley to stun Barcelona minutes after their second goal, leveling the score once more, was vital in the build-up for the team's winner as well. Aurelien Tchouameni with a rating of 6.5 out of 10. The French centre-back was presumably chosen for his prowesses in the air, but was nowhere to be seen when Christensen netted Barcelona's opener. Was regularly poor in defending against set pieces, especially at the far post. Antonio Rudiger with a rating of 7 out of 10. The German centre-back led the team's defensive unit, but was also far from his best on the night. Did not make any glaring mistakes, but fatigue is likely to have impacted his influence after coming off a 120-minute display in Manchester midweek. Eduardo Camavinga with a rating of 6 out of 10. The young phenom started the game well and was a lively presence in the final third. However, he soon began to struggle to keep up with Barcelona's youngster Lamine Yamal, who began running havoc down the flank. Was caught napping for Yamal's cross that set up Barcelona's second goal of the night, and was dribbled past twice, replaced by Fran Garcia at the 70-minute mark. Federico Valverde with a rating of 7 out of 10. Real Madrid midfield machine was undoubtedly fatigued on the night, yet came out as the team's most valuable asset of the ball. Completed 7 defensive actions and 92% of his passes, executed his duties well. Toni Kroos with a rating of 8 out of 10. Sitting deep in the defensive midfield, Toni Kroos was instrumental in holding the fortress for Real Madrid on the break, silky smooth as ever with his distributions and creativity combined with some no-nonsense defending. Luka Modric with a rating of 8 out of 10. A good showing from the Croatian talisman who controlled the midfield alongside Kroos and Valverde throughout the first half. It is impossible to believe he is 38 years old. Jude Bellingham with a rating of 9 out of 10. A much improved performance from the Golden Boy, who has been under scrutiny in recent weeks for his dip in form. Bellingham was vital in the break for Real Madrid, dictating the attacking play of the team. He was immaculate with his passing range and completed 100% of his attempted dribbles. Of all the Real Madrid players, Bellingham was likely the one who put the biggest defensive shift when out of position, found the back of the net in the emphatic fashion in the final minute of the game to give his side the win. Vinicius Jr. with a rating of 8 out of 10. Not the Brazilian Phenom's best night on the grasses of the Santiago Bernabeu, as he struggled to conjure up much on the counters. Regardless, he scored the vital penalty and even came close to assisting Rodrigo twice in the first half. Laid the ball on a platter for Lucas Vazquez, setting up the team's second goal, which was the equalizer. Rodrigo goes with a rating of 7 out of 10. While Rodrigo did not enjoy too much freedom in the final third either, his runs between the lines often created problems for the visitors, yet one felt Real Madrid should have capitalized more on the 23-year-old present in the final third. Substitute players Brahim Diaz with a rating of 7 out of 10 brought life to the Real Madrid counter-attacks after coming on, although he did not really get into the game considering Los Blancos' defense-heavy strategy. Substitute player Fran Garcia with a rating of 7 out of 10 did relatively well to defend against Yamal and demonstrated more defensive awareness than Camavinga. There were other substitute players who came on, such as Eder Militao and Joselu, but both of which did not have a rating as they had relatively no time to impact the game. So having concluded with the players' rating, we are now going to give you a brief summary of how the game panned out at the Santiago Bernabeu. Still fatigued from their worry 120 minutes midway game against Manchester City, Real Madrid took on Barcelona at the Santiago Bernabeu earlier in the fascinating clash. Unlike the two previous games between the two sides of the season, last night's Clasico was a very tight affair with both teams having their chances to steal the show. Andreas Christensen opened the scoring for Barcelona early in the night, giving the visitors the lead. A clean penalty conversion from Vinicius Jr., however, soon pulled one back for the Los Blancos. Fermin Lopez's goal gave the Catalans the lead once more in the second period, but the advantage was short-lived as Lucas Vazquez cut the deficit once more. In the end, Jude Bellingham scored an injury time winner for the men in white, and Real Madrid got the result they required. The league title now appears written in their names. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.